bringing the jacks out to get
That's
it off the truck.
That's a very rallycross noise, isn't it?
Yeah,
the noise of a jack being dragged over
gravel paddock. Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
Junior cross-car final for round 4. Uito, Nordstrand, Anderson, Yurlalami, Soli and Perämäki at the back of the grid. Great start by Uito, but a brilliant start by Lucas Anderson, the reigning champion. Row 2 comes straight through. Jonathan Yurlalami trying to go around the outside. Can Anderson hold on to P2? Yurlalami going to brave it out over the gravel. Slots in behind Anderson. So it is Uito, Anderson, Yurlalami as they go onto the back straight. Tinka Perämäki has moved up into P5. She's doing a great job. She'll want to see these two in front make a mistake. See if she can capitalise on that. Came 9th yesterday and is in the final here. We'd love to see her get a podium, but out front, there's 3 very quick drivers.
Took an early joker, didn't she, in the semi-final to get out of the traffic, and that would be sensible here again, depending on what the guys in front. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure she will joker now. With the front 4 having gone for the standard lap in 4th place. No, she hasn't. So
it was late to react, wasn't it?
Called my bluff.
So close. Yeah, but I'm with you. I would have done the same. 5 laps, I guess.
Because I think 4th or 5th here, you're gone, aren't you? Because it's difficult with a joker strategy, and it's hard to find the track position. Yurlalami gets a lot of rotation done on the way up the hill into turn 4. The dust is getting a little bit worse again, but not terrible, is it?
No, Uito has gapped them by a second on the first lap, and he's looking quite comfortable. And of course, this train, they're not super close together, but close enough maybe to just be keeping an eye on your mirror. Somebody will joker this time.
If I was Yurlalami, I'd joker now, but...
Yeah,
it's Nordstrand that's gone.
Yurlalami. No, it's not. You're right. Yeah, sorry. Yurlalami's buggy is only red and yellow from the front.
But it's so easy to say from here when they don't have a spotter. And yeah, obviously you don't know. The main benefit of a spotter is that you get a global picture of the race. Yes, you get encouragement, and it's really interesting. It was fascinating actually hearing from Sandra Holmgren before, because not many spotters are as honest as Sandra is, and Sandra's honest about everything she does, and she gave a genuine insight there. But the main objective is to give a wider view of the gaps and when you can joke, and these guys obviously don't have that. This is old school rallycross.
Uito, Anderson, Yurlalami. Into the joker goes Anderson, reigning champion. Hook on the left-hand side, watching in the background. Remember, Yurlalami hasn't jokered, Perämäki hasn't either, but Nordstrand has. Soli as well, the 11-year-old who was in the comms box earlier on. Got a little bit mugged, I think, in turn 1.
So Yurlalami really needs to hope that Anderson makes a couple of mistakes here, but maintains track position just to hold these two back. Otherwise, he is going to tumble out of the podium places. A little bit scruffy, Yurlalami into the braking area and run a little bit wide in the second phase of the hairpin. These two are really closing onto the back now. What's the gap to the leader? Uito's gone, isn't he? So
Anderson needed Yurlalami to go. Not that necessarily there's much more pace there, Hal, but like going to go on the last lap and
4.5 seconds is a insurmountable amount without a mistake from Uito anyway. Of course, that can happen. Happens to the greatest drivers in the world every now and again. Fastest point of the circuit on the rev limiter. Such precision around that long right-hander. Yurlalami's pace has really dropped off in the latter phase of this race. Now 5 seconds the lead for Uito, who's in the joker lap now out of shot.
Uito coming from the joker, a brilliant performance yesterday with a clean sweep. It's another great performance today, and Michael Uito is going to cross the line to take a 3rd win in a row in Rally X 2022 Crosscar Junior, and a firm title favourite, I think. P2 goes to Anderson, the reigning champion, and P3 goes the way of Nordstrand. Great drive. Uito really totally and utterly untroubled during this one.
Yep. So important to get the start. It was a very good start from the second row of the grid as well.
Yurlalami taking a risk around the outside. Anderson was P2 here.
Anderson was tidy through the first corner just to get to the inside there.
Not letting anyone through that gap. It's just absolutely keep it as tight as you can on the arm coat.
We talk about their age, but the experience is big, isn't it? You and I have been doing this championship now. This is the 3rd year we've done it, and some of these kids, because they are kids, we're doing it in in that opening season. It's a lot of races, and of course, you know, the beauty of these cross cars is you don't just race in Rally X, you race them every weekend if you want to, all over Scandinavia in different championships. So despite the age, they are racking up the experience, and that shows in their driving.
Third win in a row, really, really strong for Michael Uito.
Michael, congratulations. That's third win in a row for you. How are you so good at this?
Amazing feeling.
Do you want to say a few words in Finnish, maybe?
Kiitos sponsoreille ja
You're thanking your sponsors, yeah? That's important.
yes.
Yes.
Go on, mate. Yeah, it is. Amazing. I love that. Even I mean, I know Kiitos. I learn thank you for every country I go to because it's the most important word. But yeah, I love that. Kiitos sponsori. And then, yeah, great. Love it. Well done. And then she's like, it's really important, isn't it? And he goes, yes. Michael Uito, I think you'll be pleasing your sponsors very much because that is a dominant win. It's a third win. It's 2 wins here.